I've been awake for about half an hour, but here is a quick video of my underquilt. This is the second version of this that I've made. I just slapped this one together the other day. So starting up here, we've got a carabiner and the nettles. These ones are 4mm shock cord, and there are 9 of them. 4mm's probably a little overkill. You can get away with 3 or maybe even 2 depending on how many nettles you use. So they just come down, and you can see my sewing here where I've joined. This one's actually a wool blanket and a cotton IKEA blanket, and there's some wool batting in there for extra insulation. I just sewed it through the batting at the ends. I didn't bother capturing it down the sides, and then I've joined those together there as well. Where they come through, I sewed a little buttonhole here, but there are plenty of different ways you could figure out to do it, and I just sent the shock cord through and tied a knot off. There's a number of different ways you could think of doing it. Like I've seen having these come down in pairs, and then the loop comes through, and then you feed like a thick length of rope through them all. Or the other one I have, the loops come through and then double through a washer. There's heaps of different ways you can do it, but I do strongly like the clew suspension for the underquilts, because it does just a fantastic job of keeping it all right up against the bottom of the hammock with no air gaps, and you can always shorten these if you need some extra pull. I tend to shorten the ones on the corners a little bit compared to the rest of them. There you go. Hope that's helpful.